up. Okay, give me one moment. Give me just one moment. I am going. Yes. All right. Okay. Yeah. Who call me cheapskate? Yeah, there are people who call me cheapskate, but it's fine. Okay. Just give me one moment. Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to get my stand up so that I can see your comments. Oh man. Wait. Just give me one moment so I can see all your comments. Okay. Yep. Okay, now I can see your comments already. Let's start, shall we? Everybody just remember to, okay? Yep. So before I talk about JB, which is, sorry, today's topic is called going to Johor Bahru is now termed as low class. It's a downgrade and it's for cheapskate. Okay, so let's debate this. This got me very, I'm trying to think the right word to use. I cannot think of another word. Get me very upset. Okay, so I think it's open for debate, and I think there is a league of Singaporeans who are either very ignorant, think highly of themselves, okay, ought to be slapped. Sorry, that's what I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, later we discuss. Okay, yeah. So I first of all I just need to have a slight digression to talk about this in this non-stop me asking for thumbs up and like. And I realized that I didn't clarify how this YouTube algorithm works, and a lot of people are suffering from missing my live streams and things like that. I just want to clarify so that you all understand that this is not me trying to get an emotional affirmation. This is just me trying to help other people to get to watch it. Okay, so let me just clarify with this. So there are people who wrote this, and someone said this respectfully, and I appreciate her saying it. Mr. Lu, we all respect you and we embrace what you say, but maybe you're not aware. But it's very painful and comfortable to watch your aggressive and in-the-face demand for likes to the point it become a huge turn-off for us. We can understand why YouTubers ask for like, but most of them request for likes and not aggressive. Your channel is widely embraced. I'm sure you will be elevated to a much higher channel without the persistent demand for likes. Signing off with sincere. So I really appreciate this comment. I'm not gonna put the person name there, but I just say that I really appreciate. But let me explain the science of it so that I can understand. I can help you understand why you clicking like will depend. You clicking a thumbs up will depend whether other people get to watch it. Okay, so this is how the YouTube algorithm works. So when I start a live stream, a handful lucky few will receive a notification. Now how much YouTube decide who gets to watch it, it's algorithm and nobody understand. But a fraction of you now. So right now, maybe when I first start off, 200-300 of you will get to receive a notification. You're just lucky. Okay, just lucky. Not that you're more handsome, not you're more rich, or you watch a lot more, whatever. It's just lucky. And unfortunately, also it's only for a fraction of some people who turn on a notification. There are a lot of people who hit subscribe and turn on notification, but you don't get to be alerted. Okay, and then of course some of them blame Mr. Lu, some blame YouTube, some of them blame whatever. Now whoever gets to watch it now, depending on the existing viewers now, what you do to it. Now we're only talking about live stream, which is happening right now. We're happening right now. Okay, so let me say it. Okay, so once the system detects that, hey, more people give thumbs up, the algorithm then gives more viewers the notification that the live stream is on. So usually the ratio goes like this. It is usually about twice the number of people who likes will get the twice to three times the number of people like will get an alert. Okay, and then the more people get alert, the more people get to watch it. So you understand, right? So now a lot of you could not get those timely videos that give you market alerts. It's because someone else did not give a thumbs up. So that's why I was trying to push for it. Now, I mean, I can make my life easier, be a nicer person, and don't ask for it, right? And just stay whatever. My life still goes on the same. But if I do that, then very few of you will get to be alerted. Now, given that there are a lot of crybabies in our organization, in our community that don't, uh, you know, when they lose money, they will start blaming people. So I usually cannot keep those market sensitive kind of live stream. So once you miss it, it's gone completely. So you don't get to watch it at all. So I hope you understand. Okay, I hope you understand that it is actually for you. So my appeal to everybody, and I won't stop doing this, is that give a thumbs up. It doesn't cost a cent. It goes a long way to help someone else get to watch this on time, real time, right? Now in my videos, those recorded videos, not live stream, I generally don't ask for likes. So I hope you all get to understand the difference. Okay, so just let me explain that it is a YouTube algorithm that allow people to watch it. And I think as a community, let's try to help each other so that everybody don't miss out on my live stream, especially when you are the lucky few that are chosen by YouTube. Another time you won't be lucky and someone else is lucky. He clicking a thumbs up will determine whether you get to watch it. Okay, so let me say it on the bottom line. Yeah, you clicking a like is not an affirmation on the quality of my video. Now, I know you all tend to think that way. Okay, a lot of people tend to think that way. I don't need this affirmation. Okay, myself, my emo is not that bad, but it's an enabler of notification for other viewers. Okay, so a lot of times you don't get to watch it. It's not because you know because of what. It's simply because someone else didn't give a thumbs up. So YouTube don't surface the notification to you. So let's all agree once and for all that giving a thumbs up help our 165 community all to be notified. That's all I ask for. I think it's a fair request, right? And is it a fair request? Okay. All right, let's go, shall we? Okay, let's go. Okay, so I think right now, is it is important so you can see right now we are at 260 thumbs up. There are 579 people watch it. So usually 2 times. Now, the rest of you guys are not giving a thumbs up, uh, and that will stop other people from watching. That's all. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I hope you understand why I asked for it. So to hit the thumbs up is actually quite simple. Okay, all you need to do is to just go to the thumbs up button here and just give a thumbs up, and that's all it takes. Okay, so please help me in this. Okay, so let's go on. So today's topic is a very sensitive topic. Okay, in my 1M65 Telegram channel, which a lot of you all are following, there are actually now people who are one up against the others and now calling names and things like that, which I thought I want to share this because I think that a lot of people have this misconception about JB. Now that I stay quite a lot in JB, I can actually give a balanced view. But let's see what these people say, shall we? Okay. So now there are critics that say this. I actually quote, okay, these are screenshots. So, Blue Singapore wants to downgrade living in low class JB, and JB wants to stay in high class Singapore. Okay, what a joke, right? So there are people who now say that no, there are people who wants to stay in downgrade to JB. I'm not too sure whether going to going to JB is a downgrade, and there are people now who wants to stay in Malaysia, want to stay in high class Singapore. What a joke, okay? And there's another person who actually say this. Okay, well-to-do find Singapore expensive. Another word is called cheapskate. Okay, yeah. So he say, if I'm a millionaire, I'll just enjoy my life in Singapore. There's just too many things to do here for the rich. Malaysia is a getaway destination. Blah blah blah. Okay, and another person who says that yes, things are in JB is cheaper with our strong Sing dollar. Food is cheaper. Blah blah blah. Health hazard for a while. That I must admit is true. Not so much the seasoning or whatsoever. Health hazard is because it's too good food lah. Okay, and someone say this: cheap is cheap for a reason. There are people who still prefer quality over price. Okay, especially for the more well-off. I know of many well-to-do JB who comes to Singapore frequently. Blah blah blah. And there are people who say that in terms of fine dining, Singapore is better. In terms of more affordable food, JB is better. Blah blah blah. So I think there are a lot of people who actually thinks you know that that uh, that JB is a downgrade, is for cheapskate. Okay, what was the exact word used? And for low class living. Okay, So I'm actually quite surprised. First of all, do you all agree with it? Okay. Yeah. So maybe I think it's important for us to, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just say this. Of course, there are people who actually more well balanced. Give me a minute, more well balanced and say that, okay, folks in JB living in Singapore say it's a downgrade for them. That is true for some people because in JB they got a lot of space. In Singapore, very cramped, right? Um, and and of course, I think that um, there are some people say that JB is poorer and less polished than Singapore, and things like that. Okay, so uh, I I I really think that it is something we ought to discuss. So maybe I'll switch this over for discussion, shall we? Okay, yeah. So uh, okay, so right now we are at 320 likes and 650 people watching. So that's why I say you can see it's double the ratio. So the algorithm decides, okay, since there are only 300 people, I only give 600 people a chance to watch. So your action will decide how many people get to watch. So I hope that you realize it's a community responsibility. So that's why I'm trying to promote it. Okay, but anyway, let's go. Okay, yes, yeah. I mean, ideally, everybody watch it should give a like. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, so so I would just want to give my opinion of this. I don't know how many of you all feel it. I consider myself quite well to do. Quite well to do. Not like filthy rich, but well to do. I don't have a GCB, okay, good class bungalow or things like that. But I think I'm quite well to do. I don't know where you all feel it now. Wow, eating in Singapore damn expensive. Damn expensive. So most of the time I only eat in coffee shop, hawker center. Occasionally, maybe once a month I eat in some once or twice a month I eat in some restaurant. Fine dining, I almost don't go. When Japanese restaurant, very rare, very rare. Um, I hardly go. 花不下这个钱. Yeah, okay, yes, okay. So, but the quality. Okay, let me say this. The quality of Malaysian high end restaurant, okay, is also very good. Guys, it's also very good. No? So I don't know why you all think that's only Singapore fine dining is very good. The Malaysian fine dining is very good as well. Okay, so uh, it's but there are, it depends what you order. But I think in Singapore, I think the quality of life is okay, but nowhere close, nowhere to what you can enjoy. The best experience that Singaporean can have is this. Let me say this, okay? Earn Singapore, spend JB. You agree with me, right? 这不用讲了, it's obvious, right? Earn Singapore, spend JB. I don't know why would people think that earn Singapore must spend in Singapore. What logic is this? In fact, I think Singapore government is quite happy for us to go and spend in JB so that we all get a cost of living. What's wrong with that? They call me unpatriotic. Unpatriotic. Okay? Yeah. Now, you don't need to buy a house like Mr. Lu. Okay? You don't need to buy a house like Mr. Lu. All you need to do is to just go in weekends, holidays, whatsoever, just go in. Now that I have a house there, I also have a house there. So I spend, I straddle between the two countries. You know what? My cost of living went down tremendously, man. Yeah. Okay. And I got so much space. And I don't know how to tell you this. When I'm in Malaysia, my breadth of mind, my thinking widens. Yeah. So, you know, why is it that why some Singaporeans, I'm not saying all, why some Singaporeans have this high class thinking that you Singaporeans are one up in terms of in terms of quality of life against against our neighbors. I don't think so. Yeah. By the way, I show you many times. I walk around my JB compound. I show you how big those cars are, how big those houses are, right? And they spend a fraction only. Okay. So I'm not saying that Singapore living is bad. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm just saying that the opportunity of JB provides the opportunity of JB provides ordinary Singaporean to have extraordinary life. Isn't that wonderful? Let me say again, let me spell it very clearly, okay? The opportunity of JB living provides ordinary Singaporean to have extraordinary lives. What's wrong with that? I think it's very good. It's so good that government is now building an RTS link over there, encouraging us to go up to spend, buy grocery bag. What is wrong with it? There is nothing wrong. Absolutely, right? Okay, so digression. So you see, I'm just trying to show the algorithm. Okay, so now we are 385 likes. Our number of viewers increased to about close to 791 likes. Can you see that? So it is. That's how the algorithm works, right? So whether other people get to be notified depends on you, right? That's why I hope you understand. Right? It's not for me to have affirmation. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So. Uh, yeah, insignificant. I don't know why. Okay, so a lot of Hong Kong. This, by the way, this phenomena exists globally, and we're stupid not to take advantage of it. The word is stupid. The government gives you this strategic advantage, give you opportunity to stretch your dollar, save more money for your retirement, enjoy a higher quality of living. You don't take advantage of it. I think it's stupid. Okay. Let me tell you which other country have this phenomena. Okay, I travel so widely across the world, right? So in between San Diego and Mexico, there is a border. A lot of the people stay in San Diego actually travels to Mexico to do their groceries and then go back. Right? This is called geographical arbitrage. What's wrong with that? Yes, Stephen, you exactly said the right word. Geographical arbitrage. What's wrong with that? People in Milan, okay, in Milan and in Lugano. Lugano is in Switzerland. Milan is in Italy. The people in Switzerland in Lugano come to Milan to shop because it's much cheaper, and then they go back and live in Switzerland with a higher quality of life. That's perfectly okay. Okay, it's perfectly okay. So no, Shining Star. Let me say this, okay? Going to JB is not for the rich, it's for everybody. The rich should go there, the ordinary people go there to stretch your dollar. Arguably, the more richer, sorry, the more, I'm trying to avoid the word poor, the more stretched you are with your money, you ought to do more travels to JB, buy your shopping stuff over, and have a wonderful time, stretching your dollar, right? So Lugano and Milan has the same experience, right? Italy and in Switzerland. Now where else? Right? I give you another one. Copenhagen, and I cannot remember the city in Sweden. So Denmark and Switzerland are also separated by a long bridge. Same thing. Okay, the people in Copenhagen travel down to Switzerland where it's cheaper. Okay, Finnish people go to Estonia. Everything, right? So Malmo area. You're absolutely right. Malmo area. Okay. So I don't know about Germany and Austria, but I certainly know all these places. Hong Kong and Shenzhen, exactly the same. You guys are 身在福中不知福 for those Singaporeans who think that JB is some low class, too low class for you, too cheapskate for you, that you don't want to go there. I will outright say how stupid you are, right? You got such geographical arbitrage, okay, to take advantage of. You don't take advantage of it. It's a waste, right? It's a waste. Yeah, you could save so much money and so whatsoever, right? So I don't mind people who don't want to go there, but I mind when people use words like cheapskate, okay, low class. What else did they say? Cheapskate, low class, and let me see, cheapskate, low class, and downgrade. Really? Yeah. Okay. I think that it's just wise living if we do that. So I just want to say that I think we got to be, we have the advantage of doing geographical arbitrage, and you don't take advantage of it. Is what a waste of this opportunity, right? So Ken say it's the word pride. Yeah. Now there are people because they find maybe traveling, congestion and all this, they don't like it. That's fine, right? Okay. But right now, first of all, the buses are actually quite okay. Uh, yes, some traffic jam. Don't go during those peak days. When the RTS comes up, it's like it's just taking a train across. Yeah. Food wise, Singapore is the best. Ling Ling, are you sure? You haven't tried the wonderful food of across the world. I would just say this: both cities are good. Now, I'm not asking everybody to quickly buy a house and relocate in Malaysia. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, but I think there's a lot of wisdom to go over to Malaysia regularly and enjoy a higher quality of life. Okay. So Sylvester says people who say spending JB is low class and downgrade can continue spending in Singapore. Yes. Okay. But a Frappuccino Starbucks in Malaysia is only 3 Singapore dollar. Uh, and it costs Singapore $7 a cup. Well, you know, I don't know, man. I don't understand. Okay. My car in JB is more luxurious than my car in Singapore. Definitely not downgrade. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you all think, right? So maybe I'm gonna ask everybody to vote. How about that? Okay. So how many of you think? No. Let me ask basic question first. Let me ask basic question. Give me a minute. I'm gonna pin out my mic. Let me ask basic question first. Okay. Is JB or Singapore food better for better to you okay, I use a better generically. Okay, JB, Singapore. Okay, let's start first. I will start the poll right now. Let's do a poll, and ladies and gentlemen, please hit a thumbs up for me, please. Okay, you see when you hit a thumbs up, more people get to watch it. So I hope you all saw that, right? I won't ask for this in my video. Yeah, I'll just ask for this during a live stream. Okay, so to show you guys. Okay, come, let's vote. Okay, let's vote. Let's vote. Come on, guys, vote, 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 vote. You see? You see? Okay, come on, let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. So 100, come on, 800 of you, at least 500 vote. Okay, I want to, yeah. I okay. I ask, is JB or Singapore food better? Those people who, you know, now a lot of people say that Singapore food is healthier. It's probably true, but healthier food, I'm going to say something controversial. A lot of times, healthier food don't taste nice. Okay, but this I know this is controversial. So can you all see? Okay, 75% of people said that JB food is better. So those 25%, okay, I'm not saying you're wrong. It's a matter of opinion. Okay, now better could be healthier or so. That's probably true. Yeah, dental in Austin Heights, Mount Austin, there a lot of places. Okay, so you can see, right? So JB, okay, uh, J so JB food is clearly better by an overwhelming 75%. Okay, yeah. So I'll end the poll here. Let me ask another question. Sensitive. All these are sensitive questions. Please. Okay. Okay. Let's. You know what? I'm going to screenshot this to get everybody. Okay. I'm going to say. Okay. Next one is. Okay. Is. Okay, going to JB. Okay. Uh, right, a downgrade. Okay, don't use the downgrade. Use, okay, I'm trying to think of the right word. Okay, cheapskate for Singaporean. Okay, so this one obvious. I don't need to ask. Okay, yeah, this is not obvious. I don't need to ask. Maybe ask how. Okay, maybe this question is very good. Okay, how many of you? How many of you feel that going to JB is to spend is disloyal? Maybe okay. Okay, is it disloyal, LOY, loyal to Singapore by spending money in JB, or for that matter Malaysia lah? Okay, okay. So hey, where's my wait guys? Okay, okay, wait. I'm trying to start a poll. Okay, I know the answer. Wait is going is spend wait is spending money in JB, Malaysia, disloyal to Singapore. Okay, I want to see. Okay, I this is a very because I get this question all the time. Okay, I get it accusation all the time. Okay, I get it accusation all the time. Okay, yeah. So I want to see how many people feel that way. Oh, well, actually, there are people who feel that way. Okay, there are actually people feel that way, and I respect that. Okay, yeah. So s- s- again, right? I just want to show you the ratio of the thumbs up to the viewers. So now we have 478 is double that get to view. So y'all can understand, right? Whether other people get to watch this depending on whether you give a thumbs up. Not me. I don't need an emotional thing. That's why I keep asking for it. Right? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you see, okay, what I'm not surprised is the 91%. What I'm surprised is actually 9% actually think that we should respect their view. I'm not saying we don't. Okay. Yeah. So it's there are actually people we actually should think that if you make money in Singapore, you should spend money in Singapore to be loyal, according to this 9%. Okay. So I think that's very interesting. There are people actually think that way. I would like to hear why they think that way. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mr. Tang say, no lah, depend on what food. But I think Singapore have more delicious food, but always long queue. That is true as well. Okay. Yeah. But there are some places in JB also very long queue, like the Lala hot pot in Mount Austin. Oh, the one the queue is damn long, man. Okay. Yeah. So actually that is quite interesting. I would like to poll those 9%. So spending money in JB is not being loyal to Singapore. But let's say you go to Japan, go to Korea, and go to Thailand. I wonder whether the same ratio happens, right? Now, anyway, that's a very interesting ratio. Okay, and okay, so I'll, now I run a retail e-commerce business. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so I think that it's important for us to make sure that our quality, our service, everything beats our competition. That's life. Okay. Uh, yes. Uh, Let me say this about Singapore business. There is no way. Okay, there's no way we can fight global trends. No way. So we just got to adapt as time goes by. Okay. Yep. Okay. 9% are restaurant owners. Okay. Yeah. No, there are some. You see, have you seen the long queues in Singapore? There's some Singapore restaurants just amazingly nice, super yummy. Mr. Tang and I go to this steamed fish Michelin star coffee shop. Wow, the steamed fish is amazing. It's damn expensive. We still go there. Okay, we still go there, right? It's so you got quality, you're not afraid of charging high price, right? Okay, yes. Uh, okay. June holiday crowded in JB, I think so. But very interestingly, I want to give you all a very interesting perspective. So right now I'm in a shopping outlet in Italy. Okay, I don't really know this place, but this place is called the Mall in Florence. As you can see, it's daylight here. I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, so I'm in a cafe right now. Okay, interestingly, this is June right now. This is June holidays. Usually, this place will be flooded with Singaporeans. Flooded with Singaporeans. I will hear Singaporeans everywhere. A lot of people walk to me and say, "Hello, Mr. Lu, how are you? I'm a follower, blah blah blah," that kind of thing. Right? In this trip that I'm here, there are very few Singaporeans. Very very few Singaporeans. Okay, very few Singaporeans. I just wondering why. Okay, I just wondering why. Okay, there are very very few Singaporeans. Very very few. There's a lot of Indians, a lot of Koreans, Middle Eastern, bo liao. I don't know where are all the Singaporeans. Okay, I suspect that people are pulling back. Instead of traveling to US, Europe, all such places, they travel Asia. Do you have the same feeling? Okay, maybe I'm gonna ask another poll again. This one is important. Okay, yeah. Okay. Uh, are you pulling back on your holiday budgets. Okay, I'm not saying you're not holidaying, but pulling back. Okay, yeah. Let's do a poll, shall we? We have 900 people here. Hey, knowing all this actually helps me a lot and help a lot of people. Okay, come, let's vote. Let's vote. Okay, guys. Okay, vote. Let me understand. Okay, yeah. Why are we okay? So about 60-40 are pulling back our holiday budgets. Why is this so? Xiu Qing, very good to see you. Okay, Thailand must be packed. Singaporean all over Penang. Wow, say man. Okay, yeah. Asia packed with Singaporeans. I think so. Yeah, Zai Sun steamed fish. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's super nice. Wow, the crowd is amazing, insane. Expensive like nobody's business, and still a lot of people. But I super love that one. Coffee shop only. Okay. Uh, Correct. When I was sent to work in San Diego from Singapore, we were like many locals drove to Mexico for dining after work, occasionally get back to Singapore. Yes, that's what everybody does there. This is called financial wisdom. This is not called cheapskate, right? Not taking advantage of your the ability to a geographical arbitrage is stupid, man. I will actually say this. Yeah. No, Susie, I'm in Europe right now. Okay. Yes. I was in Perth, many Singaporeans there. Okay, now Europe not so safe to shop. Safe, okay. So about 65. Wow, that's it. So actually it's true. There's a lot of people cutting down on their holiday budget. Okay. All Pokai leh. Why Pokai? Okay. Why okay. I'm trying to ask everybody, please give me anecdotal, okay? Since 64% of you all voted that you're now pulling back on a holiday budget, and I don't know you, so you're generally, you know, may I ask, maybe you know someone else, why are you pulling back holiday budgets? Is it bonus less, or you just feel more uncomfortable because tariff war? Just right now, or is it because yeah, just want to be more careful with our money or things like that? Come on, guys. Okay, tech sector layout, worry about economy, lost money to 4D and Toto because of Donald Trump. Okay, uh, job security. Okay, that's fine. Okay, at least I know all my money. Job security. Okay, tariff war. There's uncertainty whether this year recession, not layoff, salary never increase, everything else. That is true. Okay, certain country cannot do budget. Okay, air ticket prices increasing. Is it? I thought it's quite cheap nowadays. I took a plane from Jeju back. Wow, the price of the air ticket was very cheap. Saving retire, sales drop. Okay, just bought property, a lot of retrenchment, all money. Your wife Chong Kong. Your wife is smart. Okay, uncertainty, cutting down budget due to uncertainty. Okay, waiting for winter, keeping money or crash buying. Okay, yeah. So I think it's very clear that we do have a pullback of holiday budget. There's no wonder people in the retail business will find their retail business pulling down. Yeah, in Singapore. Okay, so I think it's quite an interesting phenomenon. I don't see much Singaporeans, man. Last time here be flooded with Singaporeans, flooded. Yeah, flooded with Singaporeans. Now don't have. Don't have, right? Okay. Meta layer of the ripple effects. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. So I think that this is a very interesting phenomena. I'll come back probably in a week's plus time or so. I got some meetings in Singapore waiting for me. I'm dying to I'm dying to for the COE prices to come down. So me and B has to buy a car. We have to buy a car, but my car is got time. That's why in Malaysia better. You don't have a 10-year countdown. Yeah, everything is freehold. Your car is freehold as well. Your house is freehold. Everything is freehold. So when you spend everything in Malaysia is yours. Everything in Singapore is not yours. HDB is 99 years. Car is 10 years. Children is also not yours. After well, at least it's not belong government. After they get married, it's their spouse one. Yes. Yeah. I've considered second-hand car as well. I'm willing to consider. Okay. In fact, very willing to consider. Yeah. No, I'm not going to rent car. Okay. Yeah. Too troublesome. Yeah. So okay. So last point I just want to highlight to everybody is okay, Jim, you also need to buy a car, right? I remember you have a Honda Visa, right? I also have one Honda Visa. Renew COE doesn't make sense. My car like want to die already. Yeah. Okay. So uh, when I say children is not yours means after they get married, they will have to flap their own wings and things like that, right? Will I migrate there? Migrate where? Okay, just to make it very clear on JB, my long term my long-term wish is not to migrate but to straddle. So I just have two houses. That's all. 35 minutes from Jurong to my Austin Heights house. That's all it takes. A drive there only. Very fast. Okay. So I stay in the house when I'm shook and then come back when I'm shook. My biggest problem with JB house, JB living. Single biggest, do you all know what not? Make a guess. Sibei serious. Damn serious. In fact, for that one reason, I might think second one. There is one serious problem with JB. Everybody must know. Guess what's the reason? Okay. Why is the reason? Yeah, I'm gonna get a heart attack from all the damn good food. Yeah, damn good food. I like to eat a particular wanton mee. You know the famous wanton mee. I go there, and then they got they fry very nice hor fun. You know the yue guang he fen. You all saw my video, right? One hor fun with 2 eggs inside, raw one. Do you? I say, 老板给我多一点猪油渣. You know 猪油渣 lard, right? Fried lard, crispy, yummy, and it's fresh. You bite down, wow, the smell go right up. Wow, you just float up to the heaven. Do you know how much he gave me? One giant bowl, boom, into it. Like I'm eating. Listen, like I'm eating. Okay, like I'm eating. Not hor fun with 猪油渣, no. Is I'm eating 猪油渣 with hor fun. Yeah. So it's quite serious, right? So yeah. So that's why I'm kind of worried. Yeah. Do I have an internet connection problem? Okay. Anyway, no. Yeah. No, trust me. Yeah. I double my exercise also no use. Your body weight is 70% your input, 30%. No matter how much you exercise, 30% output. Okay. So Mr. Lu, my husband got his health report after your recommendation. And okay, Mr. Lu must control. I know. Okay. So I came over to Italy. Italy shit this place damn lousy. No food and things like that. Every day I cook my own hot pot and things like that in my own room, Airbnb room. Now my weight go down. Now my weight go down. Yeah. Okay. That's the single biggest problem of JB. Food too good. If food, lousy, also never mind. For me, a walking distance from my house, walking and not drive. I just cross the road only. I can eat one restaurant a day for at least 3 years. No need. One restaurant a day for 3 years. Okay. Wow. I tell you, I still cannot finish. Yeah. See, there you see. Yes. No flood issue in my house. There no flood issue. Okay. Yeah. You don't need to. Okay. Let me say this categorically. Okay. Number one, to enjoy JB life, you don't need to buy a house. You don't even need to rent a house. Just go stay in their hotel. So many. Okay. When I was waiting for my house to be built, took 1 year. Every week I go there, I stay in the hotel. 很便宜, cheap until cannot cheap. Yeah. Okay. Easy. Cheap until cannot cheap. Okay. Yes. I'm now in the mountains. Lousy Italy place. Sucks. The food here sucks. Okay. Lousy. I know what is business. Sell my house, then can control my eating, right? Yes. Medical service, let me say this, okay? Depending on what. Life-threatening one, I only see in Singapore. Like teeth, right? I have this crowning, right? Crowning I do in JB. 1/3 the price. 大四喜, yes. Oh, the Austin Heights hotels all very nice. You just check the booking.com rating. Okay. Okay. Mr. Lu, real story. Recently, I tried to help relatives save money. Fly from Senai to KL, everybody save $100. My family alone save $500. Wow. But go to Senai a bit troublesome. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, Mr. Lu, no mood. The food here damn lousy. Yeah. You know what I do now? I actually tapao, not tapao, I prepare the Hai Di Lao powder. I bring it over to Italy and then I buy grocery here in the supermarket and cook. Yeah. Okay. End up I say cheapskate, inconvenient, decided no point helping people save money. Exactly. Singaporeans too rich. Yeah. Mr. Lu learn to cook. Oh, I'm very good in cooking. Okay. Mr. Lu, if you want to stay here for long, okay, you start renting first. Decide you're renting it, then you buy. Okay, don't just rush into buying. For me, a bit different. Family. I got family relatives here, so I know exactly what I want. Give me a minute. I screenshot this one. Okay. Okay. Thank you. My friend who is single looking, okay, yes, if you okay, let me say this, for people who are struggling with retirement, one option is rent out your Singapore house, go over to Malaysia and stay. Oh, your quality of life goes up phenomenally, man. Yeah. Okay, phenomenally, really. So I think that's yeah, that's what am I doing in Italy? It is my work to be here, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So but we can go there and stay for many days. You just straddle lah, just straddle. Yeah, just straddle. Go in and out of Singapore. Yeah, they're generally okay. Mr. Lu, I think you save money because European food is expensive. Okay, I'll be frank with you. Depending on where you go, the food here is actually about the same as Singapore price. Yeah, actually the same as Singapore price. Okay. If I rent where immigration law allows, you need to straddle. You need to straddle. So far, I never need to activate any immigration issue. Gary, good to see you. Gary is a Malaysian expert. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, yes. Momo. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes. Okay. I need to go over there to pump petrol, save a lot of money. Yeah. Okay. I just realized a loophole. A loophole. Buy EV car, charge in JB, use in Singapore. Because there are no rules on 3/4 tank rule or something like that for electric vehicle. So now for petrol, there's 3/4 tank vehicle. You so far I don't know why. I travel at least since COVID until now. Maybe I don't know 50 trips, 100 trips. I don't know how many trips. I never kena once I check on petrol. But I know of people who kena check on petrol and kena fine. So, but I know a loophole. The loophole is buy an EV car. That's why I want to buy an EV car. Okay. Okay. Uh, so I give you another loophole. I give you another loophole. Okay, I give you another loophole. And by the way, I need to go to my premium mall work already. I give you another loophole. If you can get your company to write you a letter, say that you travel a lot. Apply the APEC card. This gives you a long stay in Malaysia. How many days? Up to 60 or 90 days in Malaysia. Yeah. Charging JB in Singapore is much cheaper, of course. Yeah, much cheaper. Okay. I'm Gary's daughter. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, Gary's daughter. I do see you in the group chat. Okay. Yeah. No, okay. I'm going to charge in my house. Okay. Yeah. Um, I'm going to charge my house. So I don't know about I don't know about charging in Malaysia is actually cheaper or not. But I'm going to charge in my house, and I never thought that Malaysia electricity has anything. Okay, I always charge full before going in. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Okay. So I just want to say this. I think it's a wonderful geographic geographical blessing that you are located in Singapore and is very near to JB, and you can actually, okay, uh, and actually you can go and have this geographical arbitrage of spending. Take advantage of this, right? There is no disloyalty to Singapore. Okay, yeah, there's no disloyalty and so in spending in JB. And for those people who are running businesses and you find your businesses in Singapore going down because retail is so expensive, you got to pivot to other businesses, right? That's life. You cannot change trend. I just can't change trend. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. No, I do. Do you Discord? No, I don't understand the question. Okay. Many JB residents do not like Singaporean. No, not my. Okay. Singaporeans, when we go there, they have a bad habit, and I do have this habit as well. Like to say everything is cheap. Yeah, like to say everything is cheap. Yeah. So I try to keep it very quiet. Yeah. I say cheap here in online, but there physically I try not to say it. Which BYD car I'm going to buy? I'm still thinking, I'm still thinking. Yeah. Okay. If you travel daily within Singapore and MY, you'll be questioned. Yeah, don't do it every day. How much you pay for EV? I haven't paid yet, but I was told it's only $3,000. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So my really my relatives spend 40K for solar panels every month, and he saved $1,500 on electric bill. After 5 years, the solar panels all paid up. I have this. I don't need solar panels because I hardly stay in my Malaysia house. Maybe 1 week, 2, 3 days. So no point doing that. Yeah. Okay. Buy Sea Lion. Yes. Okay. Uh, they blame everything because of Singapore. That is true. My wife looking for me. How do you know? She's here, just beside me only. Yeah. Okay. 1K for charger, same, because all imported, I suppose. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. I gotta start my premium mall live stream already, guys. So anyway, thank you for watching. Okay, my next I'll try to do more. I'll try to launch a video somewhere during lunchtime and a live stream at night if I can make it. I'll try to adjust my timing. I hope this timing is better for most of you because a lot of time I start at 11 plus because of my premium mall work. But however, when the market starts, the weekend is possible. But when the market starts, I gotta wait until the market starts. Then I'll on it. Right? So hope you understand. Let's all just live and let live. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See me at premium mall goodies. Okay. So for those ladies, not men. I'm going to Mulberry. Okay. Mulberry is there. Can you see Mulberry? Mulberry is there. I'm going to the shop here and do my live stream over there. If you all want, you all can go to Premium Mall and do it. This was my last time here. Okay, Mulberry, yes. That's in Shopee Live. Shopee Live. Okay, better don't buy China make EV. That's why a lot of people say don't buy China make. Yeah, China make EV. That's why I'm still thinking. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's the outlet. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to my premium mall live stream in about 10 minutes time. So I got to leave right now. Okay. Is online selling affected? Yeah, somewhat. Yes. I was just saying yes, somewhat. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay. So thank you for watching. Okay. I hope that this small chat, just you appreciate some of these thoughts I have. Thanks for all the feedback. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Mulberry bags are very nice. They're all on sale today. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.